When I think something's right, I'm already moving on to the next thing to make it better, and that never ever stops. I'm James Lacey of L&D Flowers from South Lincolnshire in the UK. I'm a farmer. I grow flowers and potatoes and cereals. We've grown to nearly 1,400 hectares in the last 15, 16 years. I've always loved farming. I've worked on the farm since I could walk, so I have a weird passion for farm machinery. When I was a child, I was playing with toy tractors, and now I have real ones. Sunflowers previously have been harvested by about 40 people in a field, and it's really, really hard work trying to work when it gets above 25 degrees. They earn good money, but they work really hard. We've had years and years of labour shortages. Farming seems to be a very lonely job at the minute. We seem to have the public against us, the government are definitely against us, and it just seems to be an upward battle every day to produce food for the nation. Are we appreciated? I don't think we are. With the shortage of labour and the quality of labour changing dramatically, we've had to make the job much more efficient. I've always tried to be innovative in this industry because if you're innovative, you're ahead of the rest. If you're ahead of the rest, you keep your customers. It's as simple as that. I kept looking at harvesters and I thought, this could be turned into a flower harvester. I sort of designed something in my head and then went to Grimmy and said, can we make this work? We had some designers come over. We looked through the ideas and changed them to how we think they need to be. To see it working was very, very satisfying. We've developed 2 machines that work very well, and we're still in the development stage with a 3rd harvester. But it's not just the harvester, it's been the whole growing process that we've had to change. If the crop wasn't even, a harvester would never work, so we had to get the crop as even as possible. We're fortunate we grow high-value crops, so we're lucky that we can invest in these things to try and cut out labour, but many other farmers aren't in that situation, and it's really hard for them. If you don't keep up and you get left behind, you're going to be left behind and you won't catch up. We've managed to cut out nearly 300 people. That's enabled us to then develop a grading line in the pack house to take out more people in the pack house. It's just a brilliant way of making the job more efficient and future-proof ourselves. We're definitely miles ahead in this country, yeah. We're not heroes, no one's a hero, but we've put a lot of work in to be able to get to the position we're in, so it is nice to feel that we are doing the job right. There's room to improve everything in my eyes. Literally everything. I just want to get to the point where we're really efficient and we only need a small team. That'll make life a lot less stressful. It's not about the size of your farm. That doesn't make you successful. It's how you enjoy life at the end of the day.